Hi guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna show you the Chouchat. Okay. Here's the Chouchat. It's much bigger than my last gun in terms of size. It's much longer. This gun was introduced during World War I. It's said to be probably the worst automatic firearm ever built. I'm not sure. I think they say it's a really bad automatic gun. It's very clunky. Whenever the gun shot, whenever the barrel got really warm, most of the internal parts are made of aluminum, meaning when they get hot, they expand, which would cause the gun to jam up. So you'd have to pour water over them or something to cool them down and get them to work better again. The gun, on average, if you've ever seen a picture of these, they would have curved magazines. And I shot 8mm Lebel and 30-06. In my case, I made a curved magazine, although it did not work out very well at all. So I made a 5-round box magazine. The real box magazines that went with this gun used 20 rounds. So, for this video, I'm just going to use the box magazines. Oh my goodness, how did I get this? Oh. Just have to lock it in. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, when you do get it in, it stays in there pretty good. You joking me? One second, guys. I did the magazine wrong again. I put the rounds in the magazine backwards. You're supposed to put the magazine into the gun like this. Like if you were shooting it like that, and this was your left side. There's a slot on the left side of the gun, and I curved it into the gun for the magazine tab to go into. But I put the rounds in backwards. Let's say that. Load that up quickly. Put it back in the gun. Lock that magazine into place. And when you're putting in the magazine, you make sure the bolt is back. So now, take the tab from the left side, and I pull up the rounds, and then just like that, I got one in the chamber, and when you pulled the trigger, the bolt would fly forward. What's that? So guys, this bolt breaks. There goes the buttstock. Snapped off. Excuse me for this, guys. This gun breaks incredibly easily, in my opinion. It just breaks. Well, they did say in real life it never works out that well anyway. So I guess that's historically accurate. I also built a tripod for it. So, second guys, I take the camera. Gotta move that gun for that. Set it up like that. You'd have to lay down to use this gun mostly. You could walk around with it, but in my experience, I shoot it much better when I lay down. The tab for the magazine fell off. So chamber that round, pull it back. I made an ejection tab on the side again, and then it would eject the shell, and you can just keep shooting this thing. Yeah, just like the real model, mine has lots of issues. Like, serious issues. Get in there. No. Got it. And the gun just keep on shooting. I can recharge that blood slot. And you could shoot the gun laying down. That's how you're supposed to shoot it, I assume. You know? I just chambered a second one. Oh, no, I didn't. So I just keep shooting it. And on the last round, it's just really finicky. The bolt would remain closed. I have to take that tab back down. Now, I'd undo that lock for the magazine. Take it out. I made more 5 rounds. Just load them in like that. And I did not have enough to make 10 of these orange ones, so I made... We all knew that was going to happen. We all knew that. I just made a silver round. Feel free to turn this into something funny in the comments if you want. Quick fixing montage. Just kidding, I don't know how to do those. This thing breaks a lot. I'll be happy when I'm rid of this thing. Okay. Put those rounds. I will casually turn the gun around to the other side so you can get a look at that. I put a slot on the side for the magazine. It's probably hard to see that. So we'll get that closer. See, I put a little notch on the side of the gun for the magazine slot. So now, take the magazine again. Hook it in. Every time I do this, I keep forgetting to open the bolt. And I have to lift up the rounds into the chamber. Fire it, pull back the bolt. Tug back on the ejector rod. And every time you fire a round, I have to move the magazine up one single slot. Now guys, if you have trio blocks, you may think you can't make these guns, but really you can. Just take some imagination, thought, and a great deal of time. How I make these guns is whenever I sleep, I think about how I want these parts, how I'm going to get the parts to work. And voila, yeah. So I sleep on it, think about it, and oftentimes it works out really well for me because I've played with these things for a long time. I used to just make nonsense out of them, so now I make firearms and other things. After dealing with the magazine, pull it down, unhook it, pick up the magazine. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for the Chouchat. That's basically it for it. Okay. So that's it for the Chouchat. fully automatic. So that's it. Look at that there. Oh yeah, one last thing. Get all that out of the way. This is what the sights look like. If I can make it sit right. This is my interpretation of the sights. Very bold. They work out well enough. Okay. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll show a picture of the actual gun in a second, or you can just take a look at the thumbnail. That's all I got. Also, guys, if you haven't noticed, yeah, this is not merchandise of anything. I just so happen to have this. So yeah, that's the gun. Leave a comment saying what gun you'd like me to make next, if any. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.